guys, so this is some footage that I had from my college move-in day in the fall, and I figured I would still share it with you because it could still be really helpful. At the end of this video, I also give some tips and tricks for your college move-in day, so definitely stick around. Good morning. So welcome back to my channel. Today is officially college move-in day, and I'm so ready. I have all of my things packed and ready to go. It is currently 5:13 in the morning, and I'm moving in early because I'm moving into my sorority house and they have a meeting for anyone who's living inside the house at 2 p.m. and I kind of wanted to have like most of my room done by the meeting, so we're there bright and early. I will see you guys once I get there. Bye. Guys, I'm literally dying. For some reason the gas tank to our car wouldn't open and my mom's like, don't worry, I got it. She literally pulls out a screwdriver and this from her purse. I swear, girls keep everything in their purse. Like, they'll literally be like Mary Poppins and pull out anything that you need. Alrighty, so I officially moved everything into the room and now I just need to set it up. We have so much stuff. Like, this is all of my things. All over here. Hi, Mom. And then with all of this over here. So I'm thinking we're gonna put the futon right here, and then we're gonna put like the bunk beds along that back wall, and then put like a desk in that corner, and then a desk in this corner, because I think that's what they had last year. So we're gonna start to set everything up and I will keep you guys updated. So we just set up the futon, as you guys can see, and it's so cute. It's so tiny, but I love it, and it's gray. And I set up my bed right now. And I'm actually so sad because I just found out that we can't put like any shelves on the walls. It can only be on like that white bar right there. So I think what I'm gonna have to end up doing is return those shelves and then just end up getting a tapestry. Other than that, everything else is starting to come together. Well, not really, we're still unpacking everything, but I'm excited to actually start like putting everything in its place. We just finished setting everything up. We're gonna go to Target right now because I'm returning the gold mirror that I had, because so I wanted the gold mirror to go right above my desk, but it's just not gonna be able to work out because it won't have a stand and we can't hang anything on the walls. I don't want like the mirror to fall or anything, so I'm probably gonna return that. And then there's some other decorations that I also bought that I have to return now. But for the most part, everything is pretty set. I don't want to show you guys yet until I can get as much of the decoration set up right now. But yeah, later once I am finishing, we're gonna go get some of those string lights to hang right here, like the floor to ceiling ones, and then we're good. Hey guys, so I didn't have any footage from the rest of the day when I was setting up my room, but I filmed a completely different video where I really give a broken down tour. So I'll go ahead and link it down below and you guys should definitely check it out. So I've literally filmed this video so many times, but my neighbor is like mowing his lawn or something and it's so loud in the background. So we're gonna try this again. But now I want to go into talking about some tips and tricks that I have for those who are moving into college. And I know that this is really early, but I figured some of these could help you sort of going into picking out all of your decorations, so earlier the better. So the first tip that I have is coordinate a theme with your roommate. So last year and this year over the summer, basically what I would do is just talk with my roommate about some ideas that I had for our room. And so for example, this year I really wanted a lot of gold with accents of gray, and so when I went shopping it was really nice to sort of have a color palette to choose from, and that way everything looks really coordinated. Your side and her side looks like they match together, so it's not really like split in half. If you guys do have different styles, that's totally okay, and you guys can definitely do your own thing, but I personally liked to have everything matched together, so I would definitely recommend to do that. The next piece of advice that I would have is to put everything in bags. So during my freshman year I used to use those like big white bins, and while it did keep everything very organized because I could put labels, it did make it hard when I was putting it into my car. So personally I have a pretty small car, and so putting those white bins in there, it wasn't really much room to like wiggle jiggle stuff around, but when you have bags, you can sort of mold everything into the nooks and crannies of your car. So I would definitely recommend to do that because it will save your life when you're trying to pack all this stuff into your car. I feel like especially as a freshman too, you have so many things that you're bringing with you, and so like you want enough room in your car to fit all of it. So the next piece of advice that I would have is to use suitcases for all your clothes. And so what I would do is literally leave the hangers on all my clothes and then plop them into my suitcase. And then when I got to school, it made it so much easier because all I would do is literally just grab the hanger and hang it back up. It eliminated so much time that I would have spent trying to fold it, try to pack it into my suitcase, organize it. Like, it literally will help you so much in the long run. So definitely try that tip out. I promise you, you won't regret it. So the next piece of advice that I would have is to bring some photos with you from home. The reason for this is because you're going to be in such a new environment. At least for me personally, I didn't want to go to a school where that many people from my high school went to, so I was rarely seeing any familiar faces, and I was way more excited for college than I was nervous, so I didn't think I would get homesick. But it will hit you, and there's going to be those days where you literally just want to see someone from home, or you just want to talk to one of your old friends. And so having those pictures will help on those longer nights that it hits you a little bit more. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. If you have just like a picture or two, it can definitely help out. Another piece of advice that I would have is to talk to your roommate for times that you guys individually want to be in your room. So for me personally, I would always want to get there early. I liked to sort of pick out where I wanted all my stuff to be in my room. And so if you guys can sort of really discuss with them how you want the layout of it to be, and that way both of your families are in the rooms at the same time. A lot of times they're gonna bring different siblings and their parents and even other family members, and it can just be really crowded. So if you guys both have your allocated time slots in your room, it will make your life so much easier. The next piece of advice that I have is to buy as much of your stuff before you get to school, because a lot of times on move-in day, everyone is moving in, and so the stores like Walmart and Target is so packed, the lines are extremely long, and a lot of times the most essential items that you're probably going to want to buy are going to be sold out. So it will literally eliminate so much time if you can just buy everything before, and that way you will already have everything ready to set up for your room. Another piece of advice that I would have is a little bit more geared to specifically freshmen, and so it's the leave your door open policy. When you get to college, everyone wants to make as many friends as possible, so leave your door open as you're packing your stuff, and anyone else who's moving in on your floor is probably gonna pop in their head in your room and say hi. This was actually how I met one of the girls on my floor during my freshman year. We were both moving in at the same time, and I kind of saw her like walking by, and we just started talking, and it really shows that you are a person who's very friendly, and everyone just wants to make a friend. So if you really kind of leave that door open for people to come in and introduce themselves, you'll already be able to start to develop those relationships. The last piece of advice that I have is to use Amazon Prime, the student membership. So for the first 6 months, you get a free trial. And so let's say you are setting up your room and you realize that there's a few different things that you need, or maybe even after your first few weeks, you realize that you want to get another piece of furniture, you want to get another piece of decor. If you have Amazon Prime, it'll make your life so much easier because it'll be there in 2 days. And especially as a freshman, you typically don't have a card to go to the store, so you can just order it online, and that definitely saved my life. I feel like during my freshman year, I was literally getting a package like every other week. So it's definitely one of the best things to use and a resource that is available to you for being a student. So those are all the tips and advice that I have for those who are moving into college. And the reason, again, that this is so early is because I wanted to give you guys some advice on planning out what you want your room to look like. I hope that this helped you guys out a little bit, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!